Hello, Caroline.
Hello, Nishka.
Hi, nice to see you again. It's been a while.
Yes,
We have met before last year, I think, for the weekend you organized with Eric, Pearl, and Gillian.
exactly.
And we met there. So I wanted to do this interview with you because I'm actually very curious. So you're a practitioner of Reconnective Healing and the Personal Reconnection, and an instructor and a mentor. And I would like to know what your experience was with the first encounter with Reconnective Healing, what it was like for you.
It starts with the book. And I've seen the book on the sofa, and all my body was calling to this book and met it. And at this moment, I know that my my way is reconnection. It was incredible.
Yeah. Is that a long time ago?
It was in 2013.
Yeah. Okay. So that's 10 years now.
Yes, 10 years ago, yes.
And what is your drive? Could you explain what drives you to be a practitioner, to bring this, to spread this around the world?
Okay, this recognition with the frequencies came from experiences I had before on my own of enlightenment. And so it was 13. The first one was 20 years before. And it was like a recognition of the source. So something evident that my way was to continue in this direction with the reconnection. It's like coming back to the family. And I feel like a fish. I am fish in pieces.
Are you? Oh, okay. Sensitive.
But I'm joking, but it's true. And I feel at home with this work. It's just familiar for me.
Yeah.
So there is no doubt. So I just did the 3 reconnective healing and the personal reconnection. And I started directly the courses to become a mentor, and then an instructor, and that's what I'm doing.
So immediately,
Yes, immediately.
Oh, okay.
Because I recognize it this way, it's like all
Yeah.
my being knows that it's the best way, the direct way, the direct path to come back home, to be in peace, to feel the harmony, and to be able to transmit it too.
Yes.
That's huge. That's huge to think that we are able, after 2 days of training, we are able to facilitate the access to this direct path. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said, it's simple and it's powerful.
Yes, very simple and very powerful. From my 20s, I mean, it's nearly 40 years now. I used to be a dancer, a choreographer, and a director, and also to really explore in the well-being, personal development, and so on. Okay, it was like 2 things together. And yes, in 30 years, it was the more powerful and more simple I met. Anyway, yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because you speak of a recognition that it was familiar for you,
Yes.
and you speak of this dancing. Was it really in your body that you could feel it, or was it just a knowing? How did it express this? Yeah, this recognition for you.
The recognition was first the body, because all my body turned to this book.
Yeah.
Like someone who just directed me to go to see this,
You're a puppet.
like a puppet, exactly.
Yeah.
And but it's beyond the body, beyond the mind, it's beyond everything. It's really in relationship with my soul, with my spirit, and with knowing, but you know, the knowing, not mental knowing, the knowingness that we are in this unity, and this is the truth. So when your being is recognizing the truth, it just go.
Yeah, you can't ignore it then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you know that this was something you wanted to, that you wanted this expression to be of service to people, or was it more for yourself in the beginning? Because the trainings are for yourself to learn the healings for yourself or for others. Did you know that you wanted to spread this really to other people, to be of service to the world?
There is no, there is a point where there is no differences between me and the others.
Mm.
So this question was not.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's really the simple way to facilitate to be in peace in our truth, in the deeper of ourselves, where we are, and I am, but the I and the we is the same in a way.
Yeah.
And so yes, for me, for the others, for also for the beings in general, I mean, for animals, for also stones, every beings.
Yeah.
It's really the recognition that this is the path to connect with the oneness, the unity, and the earth itself, the sun, the planets, everything. It's just we are, in fact. So in this consciousness, it's a gift really to have this connection today. It's really a gift, and this gift, everyone can learn it. It's incredible.
Yeah.
So yes, I would like that everyone knows.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree completely that it's something, it's a gift. It's a phrase I use a lot as well. Do you have an idea? So when we presume that humanity can benefit from these reconnective healing frequencies, personal reconnection, where do you think humanity needs this the most? Where there needs to be the most change? What reconnective healing can bring to the world? Maybe in your experience with your clients or on the trainings?
Okay, when you are connected with the peace inside, with the love, it's not only be connected, is being this love, because it's a vibration.
Mm-hmm.
So when we put attention to this energy, light, and information, which is the reconnective healing. If everyone has this access, it's not possible anymore to have a war or something like that, you know, because you are me, we are the same. It's like an interpretation of the life. You are an interpretation of the life. I am an interpretation of the life, but we are the same, you know.
Yeah.
We are this life. So this love is concrete. It's not an idea. It's not something to have. If you put your attention in this, you become it. So you can't. So humanity just go to the harmony, and create together and to share. It's about sharing the life and sharing our qualities, because each one can bring something different on the planet, and all together we really can organize a beautiful life for everyone.
Yeah,
that's my paysage, my plan, you know. It's like that my vision. It's like it's my vision that it is that, really. And
that's
I bring reconnective healing in school.
okay.
Yes, with little children of 3 years old, and this changed all the school.
Really?
Yes.
What's your experience with them? Because, like you said, everyone can learn it, and
Yes.
children are usually like that, and they got it. Is that how it's for you at the school?
It's very quick. In a quarter of hour, they can recognize it.
Yeah.
And in half an hour, they can facilitate to a friend.
Oh.
So it's beautiful. And they don't need anymore to have problems with authorities or something like that, because they have a solution. So the teacher has to tell them, hey, remember your gloves of light, because I call it gloves of light.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Your gloves of light. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice expression. Yeah.
So so they do the gloves of light, and in 1 minute maximum, they come back to peace and relax and centered. And so it's beautiful. Yes.
Yeah, and actually the children might be teaching the teachers something like, hey, I can do this in a minute.
Yes, this happened already when a teacher wasn't, the day where I present the reconnective healing to the children. And when the teacher came back, I saw I saw a child teaching the reconnective healing to the teacher. It was beautiful.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, and
That's
it
a beautiful concept.
Yes, it worked. Yes.
Yeah, because when we start with this idea, we're all one, and we can share our qualities, like you said. I think that's a really good, nice expression. And it's beautiful that they can learn. Hey, you're 3 years old, I'm 50. Let's say we can learn from each other, and true in whole of the life. So
Yes.
I really like hearing that you're teaching this to, well, helping them remember, I guess,
Yes.
these young children.
Yes.
That's really nice.
And they really love it, because it's like the thing that they wanted, but they didn't know it, like, because it's like a beautiful gift for them to come back to their safety inside, safetyness, yes.
Yeah.
And it's very deep. So usually when a child is not comfortable and crazy at school, it's because there is a problem with his feeling of safety.
Yeah.
And here with the gloves of light or reconnective healing, in a very few seconds, come back to this deep feeling of safetyness. Yes,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. So
yeah, the 3 words you use, peace, harmony, and safety, is
yes,
3 major things we need in life. So
yes. That's why I'm an instructor, because I think now it's the most important things to share. I am a dancer. I love to dance, but I stopped to dance and choreography professionally, because I consider that now it's very important now that everyone can access to these frequencies and be autonomous with it.
Yeah, I agree completely. Yeah.
And really, I invite all practitioners to share with children, really, because they are the future and they need now. There's so much anxiety, anxiety, that it's very, very, very important today.
Yeah. Well, it's beautiful that you're doing it already. I'm sure people will follow your lead on this, because well, we don't need to teach them techniques or anything. It's just this. Yeah.
When there is a child coming into my place, I teach this child always. After the reconnective healing, I teach him.
Oh.
Yes, it's 5 minutes,
Yeah.
And I teach it, and I propose to this child to train himself with his parents, mother and father.
Yeah. And they are open to it?
It depends.
Yeah.
They are very proud when they go out, they are proud. But I don't know after. If they are parents, I don't know. I hope.
That's good.
I have one who did it, and the 2 parents came to training.
To the training. Oh, wow. Okay, so it made an impact.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was.
I feel like things are shifting faster and faster in these things. Like when I hear you say that you teach to the child when he or she comes for a healing. This is quick. And that's, I think, what we need as well as in humanity, that things can shift more quickly. It's a good tip.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Yeah. I wanted to touch upon, because I know you've done a few interviews on the subject of love.
Yes.
And I wanted to have your take on it too. So I'm throwing back the question.
So what is the question?
So what is love for you? I think you've covered it a bit already, but for you personally.
Okay. Today, love, it's um, the expression of stars in my cells, outside of my cells, in cells of others, something like that.
So connection to everyone. Is
Yes.
that what you mean? Yeah.
Yes, connection with everyone, and it's really like little stars. It's the vibration is like light and that's love for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we don't need a big definition of it. It's
No.
yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So you have a training coming up.
Yes.
Yes. Can you tell us a bit more?
Next week, the 8th and 9th of July in Bordeaux.
Yeah.
Organize the Catalyst program to learn the Reconnective Healing, and the 10th and 11th we have the RCPP, that means the program to learn the Personal Reconnection, to facilitate it.
Yeah.
I am very happy of that.
Yeah.
And before I have the training also for the mentors, the future mentors.
Okay, you're doing that as well. Yeah. You're doing a lot.
I'm very happy. Yeah.
Yeah. Can people still register for the Catalyst next week?
What do you mean?
If people are not registered yet for the training to come, can they still?
Oh yes, of course they can. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Come. It's possible. It's always
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
More we are people sharing these frequencies, and more we evolve on the planet. That's sure.
Yeah.
For me, it's a really certainty. And that's what I wish anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Okay, would you like to add something more? Something you want to share or
I can tell thank you to you, Nushka.
You're welcome.
And I can say that there is so many things that we can do today. Many proposals in energetic and well-being and so on. I just want to say that reconnective healing is really the most simple and efficient that I never met in my life, really.
Yeah.
And don't lose your time, go directly there, please.
Yeah. Don't waste time.
Yes, it's so beautiful.
Yeah. Okay. I love this conversation. And I want to thank you too for